Hello my dear friends, how are you all? Once again, you are very welcome in a lecture number 6 of triangles. So my dear friends, I hope you will enjoy this lecture. Okay, so without wasting the time, let's start. Yes, so today we are going to discuss some important questions and their applications. Okay, so here we are discussing some important questions and these questions are based on the applications, means it is related to our daily life. Okay, yes, so now let's start. So the question number 1 is: an aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. Okay, at the speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another airplane leaves the same airport and flies due west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. So now, how far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? Okay, so now what is question saying that, let's suppose this is our directions. Okay, this is our north, this is our south, this is east, and this is what? West. Okay, so now the question saying that, let's suppose there are two planes here at the origin, and one plane, okay, leaves airport, okay, and flies due north, means it goes to the direction of north from the origin, like this, at a speed of 1000 km per hour. Okay, and at the same time another aeroplane flies due west. Okay, flies towards west at the speed of what? At the speed of 1200 km per hour. Okay, so now how far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? Means it is saying that, let's suppose after 1.5 hours this plane reaches at this point, and this plane reaches at this point after 1.5 hours. Okay, this is point A and this is point B. Now we have to find the distance between A to B. Okay, this is 90 degree. If we know the distance between OA and OB, then we can find easily the distance between AB. So now what is the distance between OA? We know that speed is equals to distance upon time. Okay, this is very famous formula. Okay, now we know speed and we have time, so we can easily find the value of distance. So we can find the value of ON. How? We can find the value of ON by multiplying 1000 speed into time. Time is what? 1.5 hour, means we can write it as 3/2. Okay, so if we calculate it, this will goes to 5 times, and we have ON, which is equals to 1500 kilometer. So now we have the value of ON is what? So this is not ON, this is OA. Okay, the distance of OA. So now similarly we can find the distance of OB. So what is OB? OB is equals to speed into time. What is the speed? The speed is 1200 and time is 3/2. And if we calculate this, we get what? We get 1800 kilometer. So we can say that after 1.5 hours, plane A reaches at 1800 kilometers and plane B covered 1200. Plane A covered 1500 kilometer and plane B covered 1800 kilometer. Okay, so now with the help of these values, with the help of OA and OB, we can easily find the value of OAB. How? Let's see that. Now AB square is equals to OA square plus OB square. Now we know the value of OA, which is what? Which is 1500 square, and the value of OB is 1800 square. Okay, and if we solve it, we get what? 225,000 plus 324,000. Okay, this is our AB. If we remove this, we get this is under root, this will get in under root, and we have 549,000. If we solve it, we get 300 under root 61 kilometer. So the distance of AB is 300 under root 61 kilometer. So this is the answer. So my dear friends, I hope you understand this concept. Okay, so the main concept is our what? So the main concept is, if we know this formula, we can easily find the value of ON and OB. So we have to understand what? We have to understand this main concept. We have time and speed. So from this we can easily find the distance. And in this case also we can easily find this distance. So we have OA and OB, and with the help of this, by the Pythagoras theorem, we can find the value of AB. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these points. So now let's move on. Yes. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. Okay. If the distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter, find the distance between their tops. Okay. So now let's suppose we have two poles. Let's suppose this is a ground, like this. Okay. This is ground, and we have two poles AB and CD, and the distance of these poles is 6 meter and 11 meter. And what is the question saying that? And if the distance between the feet of the pole is 12 meter, the distance of this means B to D is 12 meter. So find the distance between their tops. Now we have to find what? We have to find the distance between their tops. It means we have to find the value of AC. We have to find this. So now, okay, now in this case we have PD is 6 meter and CP is what? 11 minus 6, which is 5 meter. And we have this distance is AP is what? 12 meter. So with the help of Pythagoras theorem, we can easily find the value of AC. Okay, we can easily find the value of what? AC. So now AC square is equals to AP square plus CP square. This is by what? By Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so AC square is equals to, what is AP? So our AP is 12 meter, means 12 square. What is CP? Means 5 square. We can find it as 144 plus 25, which is equals to what? 169. So this is our AC square. If we take under root both the side, we get AC is equals to 13 meter. So we have the value of AC is what? 13 meter. I hope you get this point. Yes. Now let's move on. So the next question is that the perpendicular from A on side BC, perpendicular from A on side BC of a triangle ABC intersects BC at D such that DB is equals to thrice of CD. DB is equals to what? Thrice of CD. So we have to prove twice of AB square is equals to twice of AC square plus BC square. Okay, so now let's do that. So now we have given the perpendicular from A on side BC of a triangle ABC intersect BC at point what? D. So in this case we can write it as we have DB is equals to thrice of CD. This is given part. Okay, so in triangle ABC we know that AD is perpendicular to BC, and we know that DB is equals to thrice of CD. Okay, and in right triangle ABD and ADC, okay, in right triangle ABD and ADC, we can write it as AB square is equals to AD square plus BD square. This is our equation number 1. Means this is what? This is our Pythagoras theorem. And AC square is equals to AD square plus DC square. This is our second equation. This is our what? This is our second equation. So now in triangle 1 and triangle 2 we are applying the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so now subtracting equation second from equation 1, we are doing what? Subtraction. So now it will become AB square minus AC square, which is equals to BD square minus DC square. Okay, my dear friends. So it will become what? Yes, since we know BD is equals to what? Is equals to thrice of CD, and we are putting the value of BD in this equation. We get AB square minus AC square is equals to thrice of CD square, which is equals to minus DC square, and we get 9 times of DC square minus DC square. Okay, we get 8 DC, and this is AB square minus AC whole square. So I hope, my dear friends, you understand these things. Okay, this is DC square. So now we know that if you see that BD is equals to what? BC is equals to what? BD plus CD. Okay, now in this case we are seeing that BC is equals to CD plus DB. Okay, and CD plus, we know that DB is our 3CD from this condition, and it will get 4 times of CD. This is BC, and we can write it as CD is equals to what? BC upon 4. Okay, and with the help of this we can put it in this equation. The value of DC or CD will become AB square minus AC square is equals to 8 into BC upon 4 whole square. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So it will become Okay, now this will become AB square minus AC square is equals to BC square divided by 2. And if we shift 2 to the LHS, it will get 2 into AB square minus AC square is equals to BC square. Okay? Yes, and twice of AB square minus twice of AC square, which is equals to BC square. Okay, now twice of AB square is equals to twice of AC square plus BC square. So which is our required result. Hence proof. So this is the thing which we have to prove. Okay, so I hope you understand this thing. So the next question is, my dear friends, in an equilateral triangle, proves that 3 times the square of the one side is equal to the 4 times the square of one of its altitude. Okay, my dear friend. So let's suppose we have a triangle like this, ABE, and AE is the altitude on BC at point E. Okay, so this is the 90 degree. Okay, my dear friend, I hope you get this point. Now let's suppose that side AB is equals to A. This is A, this is A, and BC is A. This is because this is a equilateral triangle ABC. All sides are equal. Okay. Now BE is what? BE is equals to BC divided by 2. Okay. So this will become A upon 2. I hope, my dear friend, you understand this thing. So now, my dear friends, in triangle ABE, okay, we know that this is 90 degree. So we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So we get AB square is equals to AE square plus BE square. Okay, AB square is what? This is A square, and this is AE square, plus BE, we know that this is A upon 2 whole square. So this will be A square is equals to AE square plus A square upon 4. Okay, my dear friend. So now, my dear friends, this will become A square minus A square upon 4 is equals to AE square. Okay, so we get, if we solve this, we get 3A square is equals to 4AE square. This is the required result. So 3 times, yes, 3 times the square of one side. The square of one side is equals to the 4 times the square of its altitude. So AE is what? Altitude. So hence proof. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. Yes, so the next question is, in figure, ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle in which angle ABC means angle this is greater than 90 degree and AD is perpendicular to CB. So we have to prove that AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square plus twice of BC dot BD. Okay, now we have to prove this question. So how we can prove this? So let's do that. So by applying the Pythagoras theorem in triangle ADB, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus, wait, this is not plus, this is equal. AB square is equals to AD square plus DB square. This is our equation number 1. Okay, and in triangle ACD, again we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. in triangle ACD, then we get what? AC square is equals to AD square plus DC square. AD square plus DC square, and AD square plus what is DC? This is DB plus BC whole square. Okay, so we can write it as AD square plus AD square plus DB square plus BC square plus twice of BC dot DB. Okay, we can write it as also. So now from equation first, okay, so if we observe the equation first, AD square plus DB square is what? AB square, and here AD square plus DB square is AB square. So here is AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square plus twice of BC dot DB. Okay, this is our required result. This is our what? Required result. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you understand these type of question, how to deal with these questions. Okay, my dear friends, so this is enough for today, and we will meet in the next lecture. So thank you very much guys for listening me, and take care and goodbye.